Hi there, it's Parmdeep Vadesha, and just want to welcome you to the preview series for the Multiple Income Stream Super Conference in London that I'm holding from June the 5th to June the 7th, 2009. Even if you aren't coming to the Super Conference, you'll get a whole lot of value out of these videos, so please make sure you grab a pen and paper before you start watching. So who am I and what do I know about multiple income streams? Well, I started in property 8 years ago, and I developed a system called the Tycoon Method system. And there's two parts to that. One is making money from property, and the other is making money from online businesses. And I did very well with that system, and very successfully implemented it and got it working in my life. And because of the results that I'd achieved, people were asking me, can you share this system with us? Can you teach it us? So last year, I decided for the first time in 2008 to share this model, and I started a program called the Tycoon Mastermind Alliance program. I only taught them the property part of the model. I didn't teach them the online part. So even though I taught them half of the system, this is the kind of results that they've achieved. So as you can see, everybody's made at least 10 times their initial investment in coaching with me. So Charlotte, she made over 420,000 after investing 5,500, and she made that in just 10 months. In fact, all of them made it in just 10 months. Dr. Salim made 123,000 after investing 5.5. Nabila made over 143. Maksoom from Birmingham, she made 245. Glenn from Bristol, 216,000. Peter, over £60,000. He's from Stoke, and Sue from Birmingham, over £240,000 in 10 months. So the reason why I just highlighted my coaching members is because they've used the same strategies that I'm going to be showing you in these videos, and they've simply followed them and got on with them and implemented them. Because a lot of people do ask me, what did they do that's so different? Why am I not getting those sorts of results? And really, it's all about knowing not just the ingredients, but how they all fit together. And that's what the property business is all about. So let's move on to the fifth multiple income stream strategy. Yes, I'll be covering all of these strategies in more detail in June at the Super Conference. But even if you aren't coming, then please do watch this video and all the others. I'm sure you get lots of value. So the fifth income stream involves ready-made deals, and either you can be buying if you've got the spare cash, or you could be selling them if you want to generate an income. And by the way, selling is what I did when I started. I'll just go back to that slide. Selling is how I started my property business when I didn't have any money. I just went out there and made lots of offers and sold deals to investors. So that's basically how I built up my seed capital and got started from there. So what are ready-made deals? Well, they're basically pre-packaged, fully negotiated, genuine BMV, which stands for below market value deals. And all the hard work of negotiating the property and talking to the seller and doing the deal and all that negotiation, arranging solicitors, dealing with finance, everything has been done for you. You just need to look at the figures, go and visit the property. If you like it, you just go ahead and buy it, and all the work's been done for you. So where do these ready-made deals come from? This works for you whether you're buying or selling. If you're buying, this is where the deals will be coming from, most probably. If you're selling, then this is where you need to go and get the deals from. So, we use all of these different methods that I'm showing you here. A lot of them really come through property finders and our own national advertising campaigns. When you get quite established, the finders know that you can sell properties and they just bring them to you. But when you're just starting out as a seller, then typically it'll be your own advertising and estate agents. If you're buying, then I'll come to that in just a second, what you should be looking for. So how much can you make if you're selling? Well, we've got one finder who supplies us with deals, and he earns over 10 grand a month. And he's very successful in what he does. And even if you don't do his kind of volume and you're just doing one deal a month, even at £4,000 a deal, which is a pretty typical fee if you're sourcing good deals, you're still making nearly 50 grand a year on top of your income. And if you're coming in June, I'll show you how to do that. You can spend some time with my ready-made deals team, and they're sourcing up to 50 properties a month for our investors. So you can learn how they're doing it and ask them how their finders are doing so well. It also depends on where you are. If you're dealing in London, you might only do one deal, but you might make 20 grand because you got the deal, £100,000 below market value. So someone's happy to pay that sort of money. If you're up near, I don't know, where I live in Leicester, you might only make up to 5 to 10,000 a deal, depending on how cheap you got it in the first place. So it depends on where you live, and it also depends on the kind of people you've got buying. Because if you've got people who are cash buyers, then obviously you can go for certain types of deals, whereas if people need mortgages for all your deals, then that also limits you a little bit. But there's lots of potential to do this. So what to look for when buying? Well, really, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Make sure you check on the reservation fee. What kind of a reservation fee are people charging you? Because normally people will expect something from you up front, and usually it's typically about £1,000. If they're asking for a lot more, then make sure they've got a good reputation, and also check their refund policy as well. If the deal doesn't go through, will they refund the reservation fee? I've heard scare stories where people will keep the refund, the reservation fee, and not give it you back, even if the deal doesn't proceed, which is obviously not good. If the deal doesn't go through, will your valuation fee be refunded? We refund valuation fees if the deal doesn't stack up. Also, we refund the reservation fee as well. But also make sure, from your point of view, that you check with whoever you're dealing with. Check that the fees are transparent in the deals that we offer to our investors. We make clear what the fees are that we're going to be charging. So if you are going to be buying from someone, make sure they make it clear what their fees actually are. And are those fees reasonable? Also check on the financing service. At the moment, there's a few people using, frankly, illegal mortgage fraud type financing services. So, just be careful and make sure you check out exactly how people are arranging finance for you, especially if you're doing creative sort of no money down type of stuff. If you're selling ready-made deals, then make sure the deal is tied up. So if you've negotiated a really good deal, use an option agreement or a conditional exchange of contracts to tie it up. Make sure you check your buyers out carefully, because everybody wants good deals, but not everybody's got the money and the ability to buy them. So make sure you do that. Get your own recommended team of solicitors and mortgage brokers and get people to use them. That way you're in control of part of the process. And one final thing, selling is actually the really easy bit. It's the chasing of the deal and making sure it goes through. That's really the hard part, and that's the bit that takes effort. Okay, so if you're coming to the Super Conference in June from the 5th till the 7th, then you can come and learn a lot more about ready-made deals and how it all works and whether you're buying or selling. You'll also get to meet all of the people I mentioned earlier on, the successful entrepreneurs that are doing very well in property at the moment. All my coaching clients will be there. But most importantly, you're going to learn about all the unique opportunities for making 2009 and beyond the best years you've had in property. It's not about a recession is all about taking care of the opportunities and looking for the things that have opened up and they're going to be very profitable for you, rather than becoming a victim like many people are at the moment. Don't forget, I've got a very good guarantee, which you can read there. It's all about making a great income, and if you don't make a really good income after 60 days of attending, then I'll give you your money back. And you also get an special extra day with me, learning how to set up your own online income generating business. Don't forget, look out for my next video, the 6th video in the series, where I'm going to be talking about how to make money with HMOs. I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for watching this video.